right. We're going to start it here very soon, folks. My name is Treble. I'll say hi in just a moment here. Just getting a few other things set up. We're going to start it very soon. Welcome to those who will join us either now on a past broadcast, whether it be live on Twitch or live on YouTube. Welcome on all. My name is Trevor, so Trevor for short, and tonight, well, we're standing up. I don't normally stand up when I do streams, but I thought tonight, why not? I've been sitting down most of today. I kind of want to get my legs on and do a bit of music standing up and moving around. So welcome if you're joining. This is Lurk Night Jam. Sit back, relax, and unwind as I bring you the tunes. Things you're hearing tonight are improvised. There may be some covers. I might decide to put a cover or two in there. For the most part, if I do a cover, it's probably going to be a little bit different to the regular. So welcome in. And let's get jamming. Joining. Like I said, tonight we're standing up a little bit different to the usual. I normally sit down for these ones here, but I thought I'd try standing up. I'm sure at some point in the show tonight, my strap's going to fall off or something crazy is going to happen like that, because that is typically what always happens at some point in the stream. Something silly happens, and I'm always just left a little bit embarrassed by it. But welcome in. Let's get another jam going here coming up next, and see what our next one is that we got in store for you. So what we're going to do for this next one, I'm going to get a groove going. We're going to get jamming and get onto our next piece and see how it unrolls, I guess, and how it sounds. I'm going to start with something a little bit different here. I'm going to start with an effect on my guitar. And you can also see today as well, I've got a bit of a camera there. You can see down my feet here, I've got on my left-hand side the looper, which allows me to record things and overdub on top of other sounds that I've done. In the middle here, that's where my foot's waving just now, is a vocal processor. It allows me to change some things on my voice right here. And then on the right-hand side is my guitar effects board. They're just a bit of a setup here with 3 pedals and a few other guitars just behind me just there. So let's see how we go here with the next one. I'm going to start here on this next one with a different effect on the guitar that I don't normally use. All right, that one there was just some made-up crap. Hopefully you enjoyed that made-up crap there. It was that piece. It was fun to play. It's a bit goofy. It's a little bit goofy, though. It was a little bit goofy, that one there. Tonight, I'm in the mood to kind of just make up some jams. Standing up tonight feels a little bit different. I normally sitting down, so maybe I'll be inclined to do some dancing at some point, and maybe it'll be good for me, standing up rather than sitting down for once. Maybe we'll inspire different tunes. Maybe we'll bring a different energy to the stream. We're going to find out tonight here on Lurk Night Jams with me, Troublesome or Treble for short, bringing you the tunes. Let's jump straight into another one here. And the last one, I enjoyed where I put like a single note and it kind of rang over the top of the piece. For this next one, I'm going to see if I can do something that's inspired by that one little line that I put in there. I quite liked it, and I want to see if I can bring it into some nice open chords on top of some open chords. Let's see how it works out. life. Where are they now? What are you doing? Did it all work out? Everybody's got different lot in life. Where are you now? What do you do? Is it working out for you? Oh, life. Oh, life. Oh, life. Oh, life. Life. Oh, life. Oh, life. Oh, life. Oh, oh, this is life. Sometimes you're up, sometimes you're down. Life has a way of turning it around. If you try now, if you do, hopefully the universe will speak to you. It's one step, two step, three step, four. Always trying to make some more progress in what you do. This is life, and we're gonna live it through. It's life. It be life, oh life, life, oh life. Life is about taking the chances, doing the dances, and going through the hoops, hoping it will lead to something that will make you feel damn good about your heart, about your soul, about everything that you hold. You will find a life to throw it at you. Just take it, embrace it, and make it true. Oh, life. Oh, life. Oh, life. Oh, life. Life, 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 life. Oh, life. Oh, life, life. Oh, yeah. Yes, sometimes life is getting hard. It's getting hard to do. Getting up every single day makes me feel as I want to be up at 2 p.m. because I'm always so damn tired from what life is throwing at me. I feel like I need a beehive, a full colony of people helping out. Cause sometimes you feel a little bit down, but when you're surrounded by the people that love you and you love back, you know that they've always got you and you give back. Oh, life. Hopefully you enjoyed that one there. Self-titled Life, I guess. That was just an improv one again. Tonight you're hearing a lot of improv. Things just made up on the fly, and that one there was no exception. I decided to put some lyrics with it. You know what? I'm in the mood. Let's do some more lyrics. This one turned out okay. I didn't mind this. Oh, life. Oh, life. Life. I'm going to actually save that one on the looper, I think. Yeah, welcome in, guys. If you're joining, my name is Troublesome, or Treble for short. This is my channel. On Monday nights, jump on here, sometimes with other people. Right now, so Clarence, who has been here before, he's currently with another band and jamming on Monday nights. They got a bit of band rehearsal, so we're going to try and get him on a different day. But on Monday nights, you've definitely got me here, and we've got a Cult Noir who might say hi in chat if now that I've just prompted her just there, who's live modding every Monday night. So I appreciate you for coming in here and live modding. That means trying to make sure that all those people that are doing the ads and silly things don't do the silly things in the ads. So I appreciate you. Now up next, let's do what we love to do here, which is what I love to do, is a random chord jam. That's where we go here, and I hit generate on a generator, which is going to give me some random chords. We'll take those random chords, we'll take them, and we'll make it into a song. Find out. Let's see what it spins. Here we go. Let's spin it now and find out. C sharp, G sharp minor, A sharp minor, and B. Let's see what those chords produce for a song. My rules for myself are I can use those chords in any sort of format I like, in any order. I can use 1 or 2 of them, 3 of them, 4 of them. I can put some little extensions on them just to make it a little bit more interesting. But that is the kind of key and the chords that we're going to be working with just there. So let's see how it turns out. And hopefully you're enjoying Lurk Night Jams here with myself as I continue bringing the tunes here as we do on Lurk Night Jams. Sounds a little bit like another song, doesn't it? Can you think of which song it sounds like? Good to see you there, Colt. Welcome into the chat. I've got a feel into another song. Can't think of what the song is though. Welcome in, Ariella. How you going? Nice to have you in here. Thanks for joining us for another week. Welcome if you are joining. My name is Treble, small Treble for short. That one there was a random chord generated jam. When I say random chord generated jam, what I did is I hit a button that gave me some chords in the key, and I used those chords to create the jam that you just heard just there. Hopefully you enjoyed that one. That was inspired. It sounded like another piece, but I can't think of the name of the other piece right now. And yeah, it was a little bit of a jam there. So welcome in. Let's do this. Let's see if I can do I'm going to do a cover up for you guys up next here. Let's do a bit of a cover. And let's do the cover of, I'm just going to find one here. Might be end up being instrumental or vocals. This depends on how I feel here. But let's try a bit. I'm just going to randomly click here on a list that I've got and hope that it's one that I actually know how to play. Let's see how this one goes here. It's going to be an adaptation here of "Feel So Close" by Calvin Harris. So let's see how we go with my interpretation of "Feel So Close" by Calvin Harris. so close to you right now. I feel so close to you right now. I feel so close to you right now. Thoughts for you. I wear my heart upon my sleeve like a big deal. Your love pours down on me, surround me like a waterfall. And there's no stopping us right now. I feel so close to you right now. So close to you right now, we're forced to. I wear my heart upon my sleeve like we do. Your love surrounds me like a waterfall, and there's no stopping us right now. I feel so close to you right now. Feel so close to you right now. Feel so close to you right now. So close to you right now. It's all I feel. I feel so close to you right now. It's all I feel. I feel so close to you right now. It's all I feel. I feel so close to you right now. It's all I feel. All I feel. All I feel. Hopefully you enjoyed that one there. That was a bit of a rendition there, I guess, of Smoke in the Water, using the riff from Smoke in the Water. And that kind of came out of doing another one a little bit earlier, and I kind of just kept playing. Tonight, welcome in. This is Lurk Night Jams. Lurk Night Jams is pretty much just late at night for me, and I want to jam. I jump on and do some jams here on Monday night. So welcome into Lurk Night Jams, whether you're watching now or you're watching on a past broadcast. Thank you so much for your viewership. And tonight I'm standing up, which is a little bit different than usual. I don't mind it. I got to get used to dancing a little bit more. So maybe I can find a way for this next one here to rip out some dance moves, because anyone who knows me knows I love to dance. Absolutely love to dance. It brings me joy. But I always find it pretty hard to dance to my own stuff when I'm trying to do 5 bajillion instruments and do it all at once. So I do find that a little bit difficult, hence why you haven't seen the full dance mood coming out just yet. But let's get a groove going. I want to get a dance groove going and kind of maybe I'll let loose. We'll see how we go. So this next one is just going to be a jam. It's going to be a dancey jam. So I'm thinking if I'm dancing to a beat, trying to think of the tempo I want to dance to. A good dancing groove here, but I don't know if I love this one. I'm not in love with it, so I'm going to transition to something else here. Let's see if we get another groove going. Welcome if you're joining. This is Lurk Night Jams. Everything's improvised, made up on the fly. So let's see if I get this one going again. I didn't like where it was going. Some bits were a bit out for me, especially when I dance to it. So we're going to start that one again. We're going to get that was a bit of a groove there. Let's see if we get another groove going here. In fact, this pedal has a built-in drum beat. I'm going to actually use that to just make it a little bit more beat mapped, I guess, a bit more in tempo. It's pretty loud. I feel like I want to get the bass guitar. Put like a driving little bass line with this. Maybe I'll feel encouraged to put some words to this one as well. But we're going to put a little bit of a driving bass line. enjoyed that jam just there. Tonight is all improvised, made up on the fly. We're jamming along. Tonight I'm just getting lost in it, kind of just doing tunes, not chatting too much I guess. Kind of getting lost in the tunes. Lurk night jams be like that sometimes. And sometimes I lurk on my own stream and I don't chat too much. So here we are. Welcome in if you are joining. My name is Troublesome, or Treble for short. Tonight we are jamming, making up some tunes from the fly, on the fly, fly on fly, and other fly things that we're doing on the fly. So let's do up next the chords for Pretty Fly for a white guy, just because I said fly so many times. And I want to see what those chords are for Pretty Fly for a white guy. I probably won't do the lyrics. Maybe I will. It might be funny. Could be funny. Pretty Fly for a white guy. Let's see what the chords are for that. See if I can come up with a tune or something that's inspired by my own little request just there. Once it works. In the meantime... we got here? We got a lot of effects. Let's see. So don't do. Can't remember how it goes. You know it's kind of hard just to get along today. Let's see if I find a better version than one I just found just there. I'm just looking up some chords in the background here. See if I can. I was going to get inspired by The Offspring's "Pretty Fly for a White Guy." I'm starting to second guess myself whether I can even remember how it goes. Yeah. Something like that, isn't it? Let's see if we can do a rendition, my own little rendition here. That's going to be influenced by it. Got a bit of a groove going. Just join us. I'm trying to do Pretty Fly for a White Guy inspired jam right now. Everything here tonight is made up on the fly. So I'm just kind of jamming. liking it yet. It's a little bit messy spot. So I'm just going to go from this and build upon it. See if I can rescue this song somehow. I didn't like it, so I changed it. We do another piece. Bit of a classic sort of sound that you get when you have like a hit the road jack. All right, welcome. If you guys join, my name is Trevor, someone Triple Short. We're jamming tonight. Tonight's everything's just made up. I'm just jumping into jams, just wherever it kind of feels right. Some of these jams I like, some of them I don't like. That's what you kind of get when you're doing improv. You know, you just even for myself, it's a little bit hit and miss. So hopefully you're enjoying some of the ones in here, and other ones. Hopefully you're enjoying all of them. But I definitely have. I'm definitely hard on myself in something. As I'm mid-song, I'm like, because I don't know what to expect when I start these either, guys. So for me, this is all exploring as I start and as I play through. So I'll give you an example. Let's say right now we're going to start one from scratch. I don't know. I'll just pick a string, D string. We're going to start with the D string, and then. But let's see if I can start a song just using the open strings only. Why would I give myself this challenge? Starting with the open strings. I'm going to see if I can just use the strings to... I don't know. Let's see what I can do with it. It's just the open strings to start with. I don't know why I decided to do this to myself, but I did. And here we are now trying to do something with the open strings. I have regrets. I have lots of regrets. Let's see what I can do. I don't know. I have no idea. So I just promised a song that starts off with just the open string. So let's start with the E string. Jamming on the open strings now. Where do I take it? On the open strings now. the open strings. Turn me on, turn me on. Nothing but the open strings. Turn me on there, turn me on, turn me on. Nothing but the open strings. Turn me on there, turn me on, turn me on. Nothing but the open strings. I'm going to leave that one there. For some reason, there we are. For some reason, I was like, you know what? Let's do a song with just the open strings. I had regrets the minute I said it. I tried something. You heard it there. Was it good? That's up for you guys to decide if you liked it or not. But it was a little bit interesting just trying to do something with the open strings there. I don't want to do that again right now. So let's do something with fingers on the frets. I think that sounds quite nice. So up next, Fingers on the Frets. That's the name of this next song. I'll put some lyrics with it as well, based around Fingers on the Frets being the title of the next song. This is exactly how it goes. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just going to muck around again. See if I come up with jam with just random stuff. I started to do Kryptonite, and then the loops are different lengths, but it's worked out nicely. I like how it's turned out. Hopefully you enjoyed that one there. That was just I don't even know how we started that one, but everything here tonight. If you just joined us, if you've never been here before, I repeat myself because people come in and out on the live streams. But if you haven't been here before, everything's improvised on these Lurk Night Jams. Even the covers are kind of made up on the fly and made differently every time. That one there was just a jam. It was just a little old jam, and that's what you're gonna get here for Lurk Night Jams. Little old jams. Little old jams. So we're going to do some more little old jams. Let's do the next one with a random chord generator. Welcome to those who are watching and enjoying it, whether it be now or live or on a past broadcast. I appreciate you guys dropping in and checking me out here for me on Monday night. I'm going to go here to the generator. We're going to hit generate. Get some chords. G, A minor 7, G, A minor. It's a 2-chord jam. G and A minor 7. Let's see what we can do with this. I want to get a little bit more creative on this one. I mean, they're all creative, but I want to try a few new things like I like to always do. So let me get thinking here. So 2 chords was like G and A minor 7. So if I know the notes in those chords, so G, B, D. So I'm trying to think if I can find like get some G, B, so it goes G, B, D. We'll go those 2. Then the next one was A minor, which has A, C, and E in it. So I've got to find those notes. A, C, E, A, C, E. So we're going to get G, B, D here. Try and find the best sound. Let's see if I can get something using this Klimper here. First time for everything, right? Why do I feel like I want a xylophone? And I'm looking around for a xylophone. I don't own a xylophone. Well, it was interesting, I guess. I just want to start with that klimbo, right? It's hard to get the good sound there, but that was a bit of fun. That was a bit of fun. A bit of a sleepy, chill vibe. That one there was, once again, like everything is, just me mucking around, really. Just me mucking around, trying to be creative, trying new sounds, trying things out. I like the elements of every song I kind of do, and then sometimes there's songs I'm like, that's it, that's the song. I don't need to do anything with it. It's done. Walk away. That's it. Ideally, I'd love to get to the point where I can actually like just do that. Just make songs once. Don't have to redo them. That's it. Just do it once. I can't remember how it went. I just made it up on the fly. I can't remember. I don't want to have to do it again. It's fine. Put it out for production. Make me lots of dollars. No, it's not going to happen. But it is fun to do. I enjoy doing the stuff on the fly. So we're going to do more of that. That's the night. That's what we're doing tonight. We're making things up. Up next, I think, well, I guess I'm in a silly mood of trying different things out. So that this one be no different. Let's find something else that I can just. I've got a trumpet, but it's too late at night for me to do a trumpet. I've got a bunch of instruments that I want to use as well, but once again, it's too late at night, and the housemates. I normally tell them around midnight that I wrap up, which is about 10 minutes away. But let's try this. Can you please pass me my mod? I've got a live mod here, a Cotton Noir who's in the chat. Can you please pass me one of those beer cans? Those beer bottles. Drink responsibly. Let's see what I can do with this. It's a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. Blow the bottle, bitch. Blow the bottle. 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 Blow the I'll leave that one just there. Welcome one and all. My name is Trouble Small Trouble for short. This is Lurk Night Jams, where if you're lurking, well done, you're smashing at least part of the criteria of the stream. I tend to lurk a little bit on these ones and just bring you the jams. Tonight we're jamming. Just making up jams. Hope you're enjoying them. I didn't mind that one there. Had some ideas. And some of the other ones had good ideas as well. Some of these ones tonight, I like little parts of them, and other parts I'm like, oh, I'd probably do that different the second time around. But got to remember, I'm working this out on the fly. I don't know what's going to happen when I first start a song, and then we end up in a song and end up in a jam. And the next one's going to be no different. This next one, I'm just going to use the bass. Let's just use the bass. The bass is here. Let's use it. It's convenient. Let's see if we can do a bass-only jam. Bass all the time, bass is high, fine straight, but aqua blue. When you want a low, no sister, makes you go, go. The low notes start humming. Space is space. 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 When you hear it down below, is space. You got a phone, you probably don't know. Is space, space. That is down right here. Is space. Is space, yeah. Basically, getting in the end of the night. Bass, 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 bass. It's bass. Yeah, it's bass. Basically near the end of the night, folks. We are getting pretty close here to the end of the stream. Hopefully you've been enjoying tonight's Lurk Night Jams, where everything's just played for you, really, isn't it? It's just played, and hopefully you like it. And if not, it's bass. Alright, I'm going to end it there for tonight. Thanks, everyone. Thank you very much for hanging out tonight. My name is Treble for short. This has been Lurk Night Jams. Catch me every Monday night where I jump on and I just jam. Sometimes there's other people here. Sometimes I do covers. Sometimes I sing more. Most of the times it's just jams with me making stuff up and having you guys along. Hopefully enjoying it, watching now on a past broadcast, whether it be live here on Twitch or YouTube. Thank you very much, guys, for following. It's bass. It's basically time to end today, and we'll catch you at the next one. Take care all. Have a good night. Have a good time. Thanks for tuning in. Bye. Is space. Is space. Take care, everyone. Have a good night. Is space.